Thanks as always, Marie.
Mom?
How much longer are you going to ignore us?
Oh, I need to go buy some mayonnaise.
Bye now.
Trouble Busters!
Mom, are you going somewhere?
Today is David's 3-month examination. Thanks as always, Marie.
Hold on, that skirt is mine.
You've been dressing up quite a lot recently. My name is Alan. I'm 40. I have a strange superpower to be able to tell how old a person is just by looking at the back of their head. I got married to my wife Marie 20 years ago. We've been known to get along well, but she's been acting a little strange after we had our second child. Where'd you get that?
It doesn't look like something you would buy.
That's right.
Oh, are there some fruit flies in this room? Oh, it's been annoying me. Okay, I'm leaving. Mom has been acting weird lately.
Huh. People say that women can feel depressed after having a baby, so I thought I'd leave her alone, but this is getting too much.
Wait, Dad, we're going to be late.
Yikes, you're right.
I can't make it on time if I take my bike. I'm going to take the train.
Have a good day. Anyways, Marie has been acting really strange recently. I don't want our family to be destroyed, and I need to do something about this. Huh? Hello?
Hey, Dad. I saw Mom get into a man's car in front of the train station just now.
What? The clinic isn't even near the station. Are you sure it was her?
I thought so at first, but David was with her too. Besides, the way she was dressed, I know it was her.
I see. Okay, thanks. Have fun at work. I hope I'm wrong, but I have a bad feeling about this. Marie, I'll take care of David tomorrow so you can enjoy your day tomorrow. Okay, good night. Susie, why don't we go to the zoo with David today?
Really?
Oh, that hurts. I wonder where she's going. Huh? Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
No, it's fine. Thanks for picking me up.
Are you kidding me? I honestly already had a bad feeling about this, but some part of me still wanted to trust my wife. But it's all over now. I have Susie and David. I need to calm down and do what I need to do. But hold on. This is ridiculous!
You're kidding me.
I never thought this would ever happen to me. I can't possibly just simply break up with her. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! How much longer are you going to ignore us?
Oh, I need to go buy some mayonnaise.
We decided to move out.
Ketchup too. Wait, what?
Bye now.
What? Why is he being like that? Well, I guess I don't care. Dad?
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Hello?
Alan, when are you coming home?
Huh?
You didn't really move out, did you? You took Susie with you. You're coming back soon, right?
What makes you say that? Weren't you the one who wanted us to move out of that house?
I never said that. Do you even realize how lonely I felt after you left me without saying anything?
Saying anything? You were ignoring me the entire time!
I just didn't feel like talking, but I've been cleaning the house and cooking for everyone too. I just wasn't in the mood after I had my baby.
At first I wanted to believe that.
Huh?
But you ignored me for 3 straight months! It's ridiculous! Not only me, but you were ignoring Susie too! I felt grateful that you were taking care of things around the house, but wasn't there something else that you should have done?
Okay, I'll say sorry.
That was easy.
I'll say sorry too. I need you to come back, Alan.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Either way, I planned on having a discussion with you soon. I'll be there tomorrow, so wait until then.
Okay then. Welcome home, Alan. Wait, who's that?
Nice to meet you. My name is Thompson, and I'm representing Alan.
Are you a lawyer? Alan, what's going on?
I decided that we need to talk about our divorce.
But I thought you said...
I never said that I won't file for divorce from you.
I'm not going to acknowledge that. I want to be with you, Alan. I'll make sure I'll be a better wife to you. I want you to be by my side.
Did you really think you can fool me like that? Well, I guess you fooled me all along.
What are you talking about? I never fooled you ever in my life.
I actually know everything at this point.
What?
About the fact that you've been having an affair, and about the fact that David isn't my child.
What are you talking about? That's not true.
Can you still say that after you take a look at this?
Huh? What is this?
As you can see, it's a DNA percentage testing for me and David.
Have you been accusing me this entire time? How dare you accuse that your child isn't your own?
No way! You were the one that made me do this. I've always thought that David was my child.
This paper is wrong. David is your child, and I can say that for sure. I can tell that whoever did this testing had mistakenly used another child's sample.
There's no way they'd make such a simple mistake.
But you never know. They ended up making that simple mistake. Nothing is impossible in this world.
You might be right. I never thought that I'd end up in a situation that you'd see in cheap dramas or anime.
Right?
If you insist, I guess I have no choice. Can we both get DNA testing with David right now?
Huh? We don't need to do that. I am that child's mother.
Just admit it already. I already have evidence, so you can't lie to me about this. Here is the photo to prove your affair.
Oh my God.
I have work, and I don't have all the time in the world, so I decided to hire a detective.
A detective?
How dare you make out with someone in such a public setting?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Don't worry, I hired the detective using my own money and not from our marital asset.
That's not the point. Why would you do this to me?
Right back at you.
Oh.
Ah,
I was being fooled, and that's why I couldn't tell you.
you were being fooled? These were all your choices.
Why are you being so mean to me?
It's because I don't care about you at this point.
How dare you? I was just trying to protect you, Alan.
What do you mean by that?
That guy has been threatening me that he'd do terrible things if I didn't do as he said. That's why I had no choice but to do as he said.
That's such a cheap story. What a lousy lie. Couldn't you come up with a better lie?
I'm not lying.
In that case, we could perhaps call that guy here and we can all discuss this together.
Huh? Oh, I don't think I'll get a hold of him.
Is it because he broke up with you?
Oh my, how did you know?
Look, I hired a lawyer only after I had everything investigated to make sure I had a clear picture of what's going on. I'm not here to bluff about the divorce.
Bluff about the divorce? I am being serious right now, not just me. This is going to affect David's living situation too.
And that's why we're here to discuss with you. So, your boyfriend broke up with you, right?
That's right, so what?
No. That gentleman's name is Charles, and he's a married man, correct?
Ugh.
I'm assuming that since Alan left you, you decided to reach out to Charles to see if you could be with him. However, Charles never intended to be with you. He decided to break up with you before you start making demands. Am I correct?
I don't care how he feels about me. I can't get a hold of him, and I don't know where he lives. I should have known better. Actually, since we have a lawyer here, why don't you go find Charles for me?
I am aware of where he is.
What?
We already know everything.
Well, tell me, where does Charles live?
I can't tell you. It's classified information.
What? Oh, you are such a useless lawyer.
It can't be helped. If you really want to find out, you should hire your own lawyer.
I can't afford that.
Of course you can't.
Huh?
You don't have anything in your savings.
How did you know?
I get to see our balance and withdrawals online without looking for a physical bank statement.
Are you trying to tell me that I don't know anything about the world?
I never said that. You need to stop twisting my words. I don't know what you spent on, and I'm not here to yell at you for the fact that you haven't been saving up.
What?
I have a monthly income moving forward, and besides, I've been saving up my allowances every month for the past 20 years. Marie, you're probably in trouble because we have no marital asset to divide.
How am I supposed to support myself?
You did this to yourself. Can't you realize that it's not something you can get mad at me for?
Oh my God.
By the way, this house has already been sold, so you need to move out soon.
What? Are you taking away my house?
I mean, I bought this house before we got married. Any properties owned prior to the marriage will not be counted towards marital asset.
Oh my God. What are we supposed to do then?
You should get a job and figure out your living situation.
How dare you, Mr. Thompson? What about the settlement?
Huh?
He's throwing us on the street without even telling us. I know I'll get to charge him a compensation to cause us this.
What? I'm so surprised. I don't even know what to say or think.
$30,000? No. Since you make a good income, Alan, you should give me at least $50,000.
I'm the one who'll be taking a settlement from you.
What? Are you trying to take money from me?
Take money from you? Do you even realize what you've done? Besides, why did you cheat on me to begin with? It seems like you were seeing that guy for a while.
That was because you never really cared about me.
What?
Alan, you've been too busy with work and you never cared about me. I was always lonely. So, this means that the affair wasn't entirely my fault. It's your fault, Alan, for making me feel so lonely. You shouldn't be charging me a settlement.
Lonely, huh? I do feel bad that I ended up getting busy with work, but I made sure I tried to express as much care for you as possible.
It wasn't enough.
Well, I made sure I was home at 8 p.m. at the latest. I tried to spend my days off with you, but you were mostly never home.
That was because...
You're trying to blame me for everything, but you need to start realizing that you're not being logical at all. Even now, you're not trying to get your family back, but you're just panicking because your boyfriend dumped you.
Well...
That's the only reason you reached out. You're only looking at me as a convenient ATM that you could withdraw money from.
What's your problem? Why do you keep cornering me like this?
Who else is there to corner? Haven't you realized that you're being completely ridiculous? You need to consider how others feel too.
I do consider that.
You might as well make up your mind.
What do you mean?
Mr. Thompson, would you? Sure. Alan is going to be charging you a settlement of $35,000.
What? You already know I can't afford that much.
I've been considerate about your situation, and that's how I decided to settle with that amount.
You are not being considerate at all.
It doesn't end there.
What?
We had an opportunity to speak with Charles, and he said that he plans on telling his wife about everything.
Huh? Why would he do that? Oh, I know. He's trying to break up with his wife so he could be with me. I knew he loves me.
That is incorrect. Alan spoke with Charles regarding the settlement that he was about to charge him.
What?
I could have sent his family the documents in writing, but I figured it was better that he tells his family in person instead. Alan was being so kind to be considerate about how his wife would have felt.
So, what happened after that?
Charles agreed to talk to his wife to tell her everything so he could rebuild his relationship with her from there.
He can't do that, but wait, if his wife dumps him after talking, maybe he might come back to me, right? Or maybe that was his true intention.
That is probably incorrect.
How can you say that for sure? It's not like Charles told you that, right?
You sound like you don't really need me as long as Charles agrees to come back to you.
I never said that, but I guess that's true. Now that I know he's going to be back with me, I don't really need you anymore.
I'm still speaking, ma'am.
What else is there?
Charles reached out to us not too long ago to tell us that he was done speaking with his wife.
What did he tell you? Did he break up with his wife?
No, they were ultimately able to come down to an agreement to stay together moving forward.
What? You're kidding me.
His wife agreed to pay the settlement to Alan, while she will be charging you a settlement for the affair you had. The amount is to be decided after further discussion among all parties.
Oh my God, how am I supposed to pay for all those settlements?
You did this to yourself, so you better figure it out on your own. And there's more.
What else is there?
About David, Charles says that he would like to claim for his parental rights.
What? He can't do that, right? What is he even talking about?
I'm sorry to put it this way, but Marie, you don't have any income and you are liable to pay for all the settlement you owe to Alan and Charles' wife.
What is Charles's wife saying about this?
Since the two of them have been having some infertility problems, his wife had agreed to adopt the child. She believes that the baby is innocent.
Are you guys trying to take everything from me?
So, are you saying that you're going to be able to get a job, pay for all the settlement, and afford to take care of David all on your own?
I guess I can't do all of that.
In that case, you have no choice but to let Charles take David's parental rights.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I can't possibly live on my own. Oh, that's right. Susie, you need to give me back my girl.
I don't mind doing that as long as Susie wishes to be with you, but then I don't think she'll want to be with you. She told me that she won't ever want to see your face again.
You're kidding me, right?
So now, make sure you talk to Charles about what to do with David, since that's outside of what I should be concerned about. You're gonna have to move out of this house in the next 2 weeks, so I'll be back to pack up the rest of my belongings. Make sure you pack up your own belongings, okay?
Wait, you can't do this to me.
You can't tell me what I can't do. Since we bought all the furniture and appliances, you can have them all if you want. We already have everything at our new house, so we don't need them. These appliances are getting old, but you might have luck selling some of them.
Alan, you can't do this to me. We've been together for 20 years. We have a lot of great memories. Can't we start everything all over again?
You've been so happy to be back with Charles until just a minute earlier. How dare you turn your tables like that?
I have no choice.
I don't care if this is the end of the world. I'm not getting back with you ever, Marie. This is gonna be a goodbye.
No, Alan, please. Can I at least know where you moved to?
I would never tell you that. If you ever do anything to Susie, I'm never going to forgive you. Marie tried to fight and resist. We ended up filing a civil lawsuit, but we were able to file a divorce successfully. I was glad that Charles and his wife ultimately gained David's parental rights. I was only with him for 3 months. Although he wasn't biologically related to me, I still loved him as my family. I sincerely hope that he'll live a happy life. Since Marie is obliged to pay me and Charles' wife a settlement, she started to work at a factory that provides housing, but because she tried to get people to feel sorry for her by talking about her divorce, her colleagues ended up giving her a side eye, and she's struggling to get along with anyone. As for me, Susie, congrats! I'm so proud of your graduation!
Thank you, Dad.
I'm so sorry. I know you went through a lot because of us.
I'm so glad that I'm your daughter, Dad. I'm going to pay back my gratitude.
Since Susie is not independent, I'm going to look for a brand new life from now on. Trouble Busters!